This is the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Trust Title and Escrow of Lawrence County to provide exceptional title insurance services. Offering a wide range of title services across Tennessee, our team is unmatched. In fact, we're the most experienced closing team around. We get the job done on time, at a fair price, and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County. Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot
about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to an absolutely gorgeous evening from Columbia, Tennessee. The site for tonight's TSSAA high school softball matchup between the Lady Cats of Lawrence County and the Lady Lions of Columbia Central. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network alongside Dusty Kaiser. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is alive and well. I know we haven't seen him for quite a while, but it's good to have the big guy back in the broadcast booth.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, it's good to be back in the booth. It's been a minute since I kind of caught a ball, especially some outside ball. Man, it's been a while since we've been out here. So looking forward to a really good game. Going to get to see some really good players, I believe, as we get to hear about the girl from Columbia here, Miss Morgan, and her ride she's had here in high school. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, excited to be back out here once again. Beautiful night. Let's take a look at both sides coming into this one, starting first with the Lady Cats coming in at 1-0 after a 6-3 win over Wayne County yesterday in Waynesboro. Their head coach is Amanda Land. For the Lions, they come in at 3-0 overall. Their head coach is Jonathan McDonald, a native of Loretto, Tennessee. Starting lineup for Lawrence County, leading off at third base, Maddie Dollar. Batting second in center field, Michaela Kerr. Batting third at first, Riley Myers. Batting fourth at shortstop, Addie Newton. Batting fifth, the designated player, Elizabeth Hagan. Batting sixth at second base, Laney K. King. Batting seventh in catching, Giselle Maldonado. Batting eighth in pitching, Callie Brown. And rounding up the lineup in right field is Libby Burks. They'll be facing off at the opposing pitcher and Bailey Lovell here to lead things off. Maddie Dollar to get things going here for the Lady Cats. Reached base all 4 times against Wayne County yesterday. Scored 3 runs, had 3 singles and a walk. And I butchered her name, called her Maddie Bird the entire time. So I've now got the rest of the season to make up for that one.
That's the first time you've ever done that.
That's like the 50th.
I'm kidding.
So every time that happens, you have to lightly tap me.
I will.
I would say punch, but you're big, and I know that's going to hurt.
I'm soft.
Here's a 1-0. Swung on and missed here for strike one.
And I'm going to say this is my very first ever high school softball game I've ever called.
Well, you did volleyball, and that was quite the experience, but you can handle some softball.
Oh, absolutely.
Here. Comes a 1-1. Swung on and missed here for strike two. This Wildcat team struck out just 3 times in their at-bats yesterday at Wayne County. Lawrence County in the gray tops, white pinstripe pants. Columbia, white tops, white pants. Here's a 1-2. That one misses high for ball 2. 2-2 the count here, the leadoff hitter in Dollar. Lady Cats already off to a great start at 1-0, trying to bounce back after a 6-13 campaign a year ago. Dollar's going to foul that one away, and the Cowboys stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This Columbia team went 19-12, 5-3 within their district last year. Finished just like Lawrence County did in the district semifinals. Very tough district for either side to get through. Comes a 2-2. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. They'll bring up the senior center fielder here, Michaela Kerr. Got off to a rough start yesterday, but then finished with a RBI double and an RBI triple in the 6th and 7th innings against Wayne County. 1 gone here in the top of the 1st inning. Got a nice little breeze out here, Dusty.
I was just fixing to say.
The first pitch there is on the inside corner for strike 1. Dollar back in the circle. Here comes the 0-1. This is low and away for ball one. It's been a busy week here for athletics across the county. You had Summertown softball and baseball, plus Lawrence County baseball down in Orange Beach. Comes a 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. Wildcat baseball team made it to the Final Four there. Unfortunately lost this afternoon.
Yeah, good run though. The boys are trying to put together a good start to the season.
Next pitch misses in. As they're now 4-2 on the year to start things off. Much better start than the Wildcats had a year ago.
Absolutely.
Another 2-2 count here. The two-hole hitter for the Lady Cats. Next pitch. This is high. Kerr works the count full.
I think she's one of 3 seniors on the team.
Mm-hmm. Kerr also an outstanding volleyball player. Full count offering. That one is fouled straight back. Count will stay full. Dusty Kaiser didn't even move on that one.
Well, you know, I learned from a good broadcast guy last year in baseball season. It's not going to hit you.
Yeah. Will Pettis tell you that? It's a full count offering. That one misses in the dirt for ball 4. And we have our first base runner of the game here for Lawrence County.
Will and myself have got to call a middle school football game together, and we've done the Harlem Wizards.
Yeah.
Now batting number 51, Riley Myers.
Riley Myers now due up here for the Lady Cats. Pair of RBIs yesterday in their game. Also made a couple nice defensive plays. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first. Lovell looks dug out to get the side. And the first pitch. Myers fakes the bunt. Kerr's going to take off. Nobody was there. Throw was offline, and Kerr's going to get the stolen base.
That's a good job by the center field to be backing up. If not, McCurry's standing on third.
First pitch was a strike. That throw wouldn't have gotten Kerr anyways. No. It was offline. And the 0-1. This is high for ball 1. Patient hitting so far from the Lady Cats. Saw that yesterday against Wayne County.
You know, that's hard in the first time. You know, getting your season started, you always got to get a little antsy. They're doing a really good job waiting on their pitch.
Next pitch is on the inside corner for strike 2. Third straight batter that Lovell has gotten to 1-2 in the count. Runner in scoring position here for the Lady Cats. Next pitch, chop, foul down the left field line. The Count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you got to have some quick reactions to be over on third base, AJ.
Yeah, protecting that line, and most third basemen you'll see in high school softball play about a step and 2 in front of the bag. Here's another 1-2, and Myers slaps that one down the left field line again, foul. Keeping the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get the trying to find a way to get the net out of the way. Next to impossible as the next pitch misses away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now it seems a little fuzzy. I'm going to try my best to make sure you can see a little better. Sometimes that net will get in the way and make things, well, a little out of focus. 2-2. Myers rips another down the left field line. That was the 7th pitch of this at bat.
Good battle.
Yeah. Good thing about softball, you know, you don't have to, you can just play with the same ball. You don't have to worry about getting them scuffed up too much.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
Another 2-2 offering. Myers hits this one high and out of play. And the
There went the ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat heads towards the baseball field. A very nice baseball facility behind us here in Columbia. One of the better you'll see in the state of Tennessee.
The softball field's in good shape, too.
Yeah, it's in great shape. Here on top of the hill, just beyond the high school. And another 2-2 from Level. Myers shoots that one in the left field, a base hit. Kerr, she's going to round third. No throw, she will score. And the Lady Cats take an early 1-0 lead off an RBI single from Riley Myers.
That's a great piece of hitting right there.
What a battle. That was a 9-pitch at bat, and she turned that into the first run of the game here for Lawrence County. It's what you want to see. Sometimes, even if you make it out when you have a lot of battling like that, be productive. But, man, she was actually a little bit ahead of that ball, got a bit fooled and poked it in the left. Addie Newton had a 2-for-3 day yesterday against Wayne County. Her first at bat with a runner on first and one out. First pitch misses high for ball one. Newton took off a year due to giving birth to her daughter.
That's right.
And she is back in here ready to go and kind of picked up where she left off yesterday in that game against the Lady Cats. Next pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Newton back in the box. And here comes a 1-1. That one is fouled near the baseball field for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And all 4 batters so far here for the Lady Cats have gotten to 1-2 in the count. But behind us, Dusty, we got rugby practice going on.
As I was walking up, they were playing rugby, and we don't have that down in Lawrence County.
I've been watching it. There's a series on Netflix that got me into it. It's great. Next pitch misses high for ball 2. Called the Seven Nations, about all the teams in Europe. It's really, the sport is pretty brutal. It's football without blocking.
Yeah.
Here's a 2-2. That one misses high for ball 3. Right now, Lovell is sitting at 27 pitches and just has 1 out in the inning. And the 3-2. That one is off of Newton. And they're going to call it a foul ball and keep the count full. She literally hit her right there.
Right. Well, she's holding her hand like it got her kind of in the pinky.
Hit her right there on the forearm, and she probably wishes she wouldn't have swung at that one.
Yeah, for sure.
As assistant coach Corey Rochelle checking in on her, meeting at the circle for the rest of Columbia Central. And Addie seems to be okay, and she's back and ready to go. Another full count offering. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Lovell will bring up the designated player, and Elizabeth Hagan.
Now batting number 18.
Hagan had a hit and an RBI,
Hagan.
helped her own cause. Came in out of the bullpen for Lawrence County yesterday, went 5 innings, giving up just 1 run, striking out 3 through 57 pitches, and got the win. As Hagan sends this one to deep center field, that one's got a chance. Gone!
Yeah!
And Elizabeth Hagan sends the first ball over the fence for Lawrence County this season as they lead this one 3-0.
Man, what a hit.
What a shot by Elizabeth Hagan, Dusty, and this team is off to a great start.
I don't know a lot about this game, but I knew when that ball was hit, that was smoked.
Now batting number 19.
First home run of the year for the Lady Cats brings up Lainey K. King, the second baseman.
Oh, I have to say, if she gets on base, she's got to go to second because we know she runs fast on the basketball court, AJ.
And she's got a lot of pop in that bat, too. She hit one foul that one hopped the wall yesterday. And speaking of, sends this one to center field. But Morgan makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Lady Cats get 3 here in the top half of the first. Lady Lions will now bat next. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Columbia. Lady Cats of Lawrence County got 3 runs in the top of the first. We now head to the bottom here for Columbia. Be Savia Morgan leading off in center field. Gabby Bolden batting second in left field. Ruthie Lindsay batting third at first base. That will be your top 3. And on the mound for her second start of the season will be the freshman Callie Brown with 2 innings, giving up 3 runs off 5 hits, striking out 2 yesterday. Face-off maybe against one of the best players in the entire state of Tennessee here. And Savia Morgan, committed to Tennessee, who's top 10 program in all of Division I. So she's pretty good, and we're going to get a first-hand glimpse of her right now.
She plays travel ball out of Birmingham.
Brown will bunt that. Morgan will bunt that, and they've got no chance to get her. An infield single off the bunt. Already Columbia's got a runner on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Now brings up the left-handed hitting left fielder, Gabby Bolton.
Gabby Bolton.
Talking with her head coach and Jonathan McDonald. Anytime she can get a clean bunt down, she's pretty much standing on first almost instantly. A career .570 hitter is Morgan. First pitch from Brown. Morgan takes off. No, she doesn't, as that pitch misses away for ball 1. She had me fooled.
Yeah, me too.
I used to hate that when I played first base and someone would do that fake run. I'd always scream out, he's going, and next thing you know, he's standing next to me.
And the catcher's looking at you like,
yeah,
what?
Could never do it. I was too slow.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a 1-0. Morgan does take off. That misses low, and Morgan is in there with a stolen base. 2-0 the count. Here to Bolden. This deep pitching staff here for Lawrence County. Brown gets in a lot of trouble. Hagan will come in and out of relief. He was their ace last year. Next pitch misses low and away for ball 3.
That was my question. How deep are they at the pitching?
Also got Reagan Frakes. Saw a lot of time last season when Hagan went down with a wrist injury. And the 3-0. That one misses high for ball 4. Now we got 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the first baseman, right-handed hitter, and
Now batting
Ruthie
number
Lindsay.
3, Ruthie Lindsay.
Brown now looking at the dugout, getting some instruction there from her coaching staff. Comes the first pitch to Lindsay. That one is on the outside corner for strike one.
And I've noticed in softball they use numbers. You know, in baseball we're always.
Baseball use numbers for pitches and stuff too. You see that more nowadays.
Yeah.
Comes the 0-1. Sent in the center field. Kerr going to track it down, makes a catch. Morgan's not going to tag up, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first, brings up the cleanup hitter, the right fielder, and Jayla Gasky. You know, Dusty, when I came to the plate, they just looked at me and just said, what are you looking at?
Jayla Gasky.
It wasn't a good bunter, had no speed, so it was to swing the bat.
I can say I don't know that I ever laid down a bunt.
I did in college twice, in high school not once. First pitch, that one is fouled out of play just beyond the homestanding bleachers for strike one. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get the focus in here. Make sure you guys got a clear picture. Got a net in front of you, that's going to happen a lot. So if I zoom in randomly, that's what I'm doing.
You know, he don't have the equipment that our producer extraordinaire has.
Comes the 0-1. Sent down the left field line, and that's a base hit. Morgan is going to score. Bolton is also rounding third. She will score, and that is a two-run double by Gasky, and that will make it 3-2. Good piece of hitting, just landed that one right where nobody else can get it. And Columbia has now made it a one-run game.
Now batting number 17, Bailey Lovell.
I'll bring up Bailey Lovell, the opposing pitcher, going to try to help her own cause here. Lovell, who gave up a RBI single and a two-run homer in the top half of the inning. First pitch here to Lovell, and that one is in there for strike one. Yeah, the sun's gone beyond the clouds here a bit, Dusty. Feeling pretty good outside right now.
Nice little breeze blowing here.
And the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. A gift there for Brown. To the count here to the opposing pitcher. Next pitch. That one misses a bit high for ball one. Brown gets a sign. Steps on the rubber and goes to work. The 1-2. Just misses high again. Same spot for ball two. The 2-2. Misses away for ball three.
That's a good pitch. I feel like she's trying to get her to chase.
Yeah.
Good piece of hitting, too.
Make sure this pitch is a strike, but not too good of a strike. And the full count offering. Sent down the left field line, but foul. The count will stay full. Comes another full count offering here to Level. That one misses high for ball four. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Now we'll bring up Caitlin Bushy, the second baseman. Sub into the game here for Columbia. That will be a courtesy runner.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Boucher.
And the courtesy runner is Janaya Lyles. So Caitlin Boucher, right-handed hitting second baseman here for the Lions. Try to tie it up or take the lead here with 1 out and 2 on in the bottom of the first. And the first pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1.
I like the cheering out of the dugout.
Well, as we found out, people in Fairhope, Alabama don't like it. Down the left field line, that one is foul for strike 2. Just ask the Wildcat baseball team if anyone saw that game from earlier today. And if anyone purposely hits someone in the head, they should be suspended for 10 games, and their coaching staff, every single one of them, should be with them.
Yep.
Comes the 0-2. Hit high in the air. Addie Newton going to call everybody off, makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone at the bottom of the first. That will bring up the designated player and Macy Cushaffer. And I'm anxiously awaiting the public address announcer to tell me how to say it. Caseover. Yeah, I butchered that one big time. Caseover. I would have never guessed that in a million years, but hey, that's why you ask the people who know. Caseover now. 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch misses away for ball 1. And Brown now at 20 pitches after that first pitch ball. And here comes a 1-0. That one misses low and in for ball 2. As Maldonado, the catcher, readjusts her straps on her shin guards there. Almost forgot what they were called for a moment.
Them things on their legs.
Yeah, them things, plastic. 2-0 count. That one misses in for ball 3.
There it is. That's starting to come out.
Yeah.
Some of that good talk.
There comes a 3-0. That one is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch.
So Cushaffer was going to take on that one all the way. And the 3-1. This is high for ball 4. Third walk issued by Brown here in the inning, and now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Brings up the catcher and Emily Robinson.
Now batting number 10, Emily Robinson.
Now assistant coach Corey Rochelle will go out and have a talk with his freshman pitcher. Lawrence County, after a great top half of the first, is trying to keep the lead to go to the top half of the second. Again, you got a freshman in this situation. Both of her starts have been on the road. They'll have their first home game on Monday when they take on Tullahoma, their first district game.
They start district play that early?
Yeah, for softball they do. At least that district does. It's a tough district. Good news for them, though, is Lincoln County is not a part of it. One of the best teams and 2 Division I commits on that squad. So they won't have to see them in district play. But some pretty good teams nonetheless. Tullahoma is never easy to go up against. Home plate umpire breaks up the meeting as Rochelle will head back to the dugout. Bases loaded, 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. First inning has already taken 27 minutes. So by the old Major League Baseball standards, that's early.
Yeah.
Comes the first pitch. That one is right down the middle at the knees for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. That one is sent over to Newton. She makes a play, throws over the second in time, and that one will end the inning. Lawrence County gets out of a jam here in the bottom of the first inning. They lead it 3-2. Let's go to the top of the second. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Columbia, as we go to the top of the second inning, Lawrence County leading the Lady Lions 3 runs, 2-2. Due up here for the Lady Cats. The top half of the second will be 7, 8, and 9. Giselle Maldonado, Callie Brown, and the Libby Burks. Lawrence County got 3 of their runs off a RBI single from Riley Myers to left, and Elizabeth Hagan with a 2-run homer to dead center field. Maldonado went for 4 yesterday for the Lady Cats, leading off the inning here. First pitch. That one is fouled down the right field line for strike 1. In that first inning, Bailey Lovell gave up 3 runs off 2 hits, a walk, pair of strikeouts through 31 pitches. Comes the 0-1. That one misses low and away for ball 1. And the 0-1 from Lovell. On the inside corner at the belt for strike 2. That one is much to the dismay of the Lawrence County dugout.
They didn't like it like Columbia liked that one.
Not going to be perfect, as long as you're consistent.
That's it. That's all we ask for.
Comes a 1-2. That one misses low and away in the dirt for ball 2. And every batter that Lovell has faced as she's gotten to a 1-2 count. And the 2-2. That was the same pitch from before, and now we're even at ball 3.
Yeah.
Could say the previous pitch was a bit higher, but now we're all even. Full count here to Maldonado, the 7-hole hitter, as Lovell looks at the dugout and asks for a new set of signs. That one misses high for ball 4. And the Columbia bench now letting the home plate umpire know about it. Now we're going to have just telling him to get a bat out of the way. I thought we might get a warning there.
Oh, well, we're getting a courtesy. Okay.
Yeah, he's just saying there's a bat out of the way.
Oh.
As Maldonado is out. And the courtesy runner here for the Lady Cats will be Morrison. Brings up Callie Brown, posing pitcher, left-handed hitter. And the first pitch from Lovell. Brown lays off that one for ball 1. Sarah Morrison there at first base. Team gets a sign from assistant coach Corey Rochelle here at third base. Here's a 1-0. And Brown bunts that one in the air, and thankfully that hits the net for strike one. What's the rules here, Dustin? Never bunt anything above your hands?
That's it.
It's tempting, though.
It is tempting, very tempting, but that is a rule, and that rule applies in baseball as well.
And that's exactly why right there. Because even best case scenario, you keep that in fair play. It's an easy out, which they had one yesterday that turned into a double play. As Brown swings him, fouls that one back for strike two. And another batter at a 1-2 count against Lovell. Wind kind of blowing in from right field here.
It is blowing in. Beautiful evening.
So 1-2. And Brown sends that one down the left field line.
Someone asked a dumb question here, I guess I could say. Do they not slap hit on the right-hand side of the batter's box?
Well, you got an easier path to first base.
Well, I knew that, but you never seen anybody move there.
I don't think, honestly, if I've ever seen one. Here's a 1-2. Brown, that's a ground ball. That's going to move the runner, and Brown is going to be safe. Runner take off Morrison at third, and she is out. So after the infield single, Morrison gets caught out at third base. So one gone here in the top of the second inning. And that will bring up right fielder and Libby Burks.
Libby Burks.
See that a lot early in the season, Dusty. Just some base running mistakes. It's the one thing a lot of teams are going to have mistake here early in the year. Runner takes off the swing and miss, and she is out. So two gone here in the top of the second inning. On one the count here, the 9-hole hitter in Burks. Maddie Dollar waiting on deck for the Lady Cats. Burks trying to extend the inning. And the 0-1. Misses high for ball one. And the 1-1. That one's on the inside corner at the belt for strike two. And the 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Unconventional 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Cats in the top half of the second. We move to the bottom half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Columbia as we go to the bottom of the second inning, Lady Cats leading the Lady Lions here 3-2. Due up for Columbia will be Jaden Pendergrass, Savia Morgan, and Gabby Bolton. 9-1-2 here for the Lions. Freshman Callie Brown back in the circle. First inning gave up 2 runs off 2 hits, 3 walks through 26 pitches. First time facing Pendergrass in the game. And the first pitch. That one hits our table from the net for ball 1. That's a first. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Off Exports table.
And again, you didn't budge.
Ice water, baby.
Comes the 1-0. Misses away for ball 2.
That was a perfect time for me to go just a bit outside.
And here comes the 2-0. Hit high in the air behind us and foul for strike 1.
What I can tell, too, about this pitching, it's a rhythm thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. No pitch clock needed because they go to work pretty quickly in the sport of softball. And the 2-1. Fouled up, out of play, behind us again, and ooh. Unsuspecting youngster there with a little kid in her hand. Didn't see that one coming. Thankfully, it didn't hit her. The count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Thank goodness.
Always got to keep your head on a swivel.
Especially at a baseball or softball field.
2-2, and now that makes it 3-2. And the full count offering. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Brown, and that brings us to the top of the order. And the Tennessee commit, and Savia Morgan. Bunt single in her first at bat and scored a run. Well, the 2 runs the Lions got in the bottom half of the first.
Savia Morgan.
Lawrence County infield practically playing even with the rubber. Morgan laid down a beautiful bunt and easily legged out a single in her first at bat. First pitch here from Brown. This is high and in for ball 1. And the 1-0. That one's in the dirt for ball 2.
No, I'd say you're trying to pitch around her. You know, you got to be careful.
Now the infield's going to back out a bit. Right side of the infield. And the 2-0. Just misses away for ball 3. And the 3-0 on the outside corner for strike 1. Yeah. 3-1 here from Brown. That's a bunt, and it's going to be foul. The count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here to Morgan. Getting her out would be a monumental, something big here for the young freshman.
Yes, it would.
And the full count offering. That one misses in the dirt for ball 4, and Morgan will reach base for the second time in the game. Brings up the 2-hole hitter, left fielder and Gabby Bolton. Walked in her first at bat. Now 4 walks issued by Brown in the game. Another left-handed hitter there in this Lion lineup. Comes the first pitch. Foul back for strike 1.
Is there a certain point in the windup when they can steal?
When she releases it.
Okay, so it's just on the release.
Yeah. There's the 0-1. That one's in the dirt, and Morgan's going to get in easy with another stolen base. One ball, one strike. Tying run, standing on second base here for the Lions. Yeah, Dollar at third base, paying about 5 steps in front of third. Myers playing even with the bag. 1-1 count. That one misses just away for ball 2. It's top of the lineup for really both sides in this game, Dusty, are very dangerous. And you almost got to treat them with kid gloves because you don't want to give up a meatball down the middle.
Absolutely. You know, I see a good job with Lawrence County Lady Cats here switching over with Eddie Newton coming into third here as they're going to try the bunt.
Comes the 2-1. Fouled away for strike 2. Now, I've noticed this second base, Laney K. King, every time, it's like right before the pitch, it's like doing this kind of inverted version of Russell Crowe in Gladiator, putting her hand in the dirt and squeezing it.
I'll have to watch this.
I'm jealous of the flexibility because mine went away years ago.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Comes a 2-2. Sent in the right field, and Burks just out of her reach. That falls in for a base hit. Morgan is rounding third. Here comes a relay, not in time. She will score, and Bolton heads to third on the throw, and we are tied up at 3. Burks tracking it down and just missed it. And makes it a 3-all game here in the bottom of the second inning.
It was good effort by Burks.
Brings up 3-hole hitter and the first baseman and Ruthie Lindsay. Flew out to Curran center in her first at bat. And the first pitch here from Brown misses away for ball 1. And the 1-0. Sent into shallow right field. King tracks it down. Makes the catch. No advancement there. And we'll now have 2 gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Good job by King to track that one down. Now brings up the cleanup hitter and Jayla Gasky. RBI double down the left field line in her first at bat. Gave the Lions their first 2 runs of the game. Tell the infield here for Lawrence County kind of shifting more here towards their right, our left. First pitch. And a ground ball down the left field line. Foul for strike 1.
She's definitely a pull hitter.
Definitely want to try to work her away, make her tap that ball for a slow grounder.
Yes.
Or a pop-up. The 0-1. Off the end of the bat. Maldonado throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. The Lions tie things up here. In the bottom of the second, it's 3-all as we go to the top of the third. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Columbia as we go to the top of the third here from Lawrence County and Columbia Central all tied up at 3 apiece. Top of the dollar, top of the third, Maddie Dollar, Michaela Kerr, and Riley Myers will lead things off for the Lady Cats. Again, I'm trying to refocus the camera here. I'm so focused on getting her name right as I butchered it yesterday. As Dollar lays down a bunt. Fielded. Throw. In time. And that will be the first out of the inning. Certainly close down there first. Pretty good bunt there by Dollar. Just couldn't get there a foot in time. And that's actually the only, well, she was out in the first inning, too. As Kerr now due up, walked and scored a run. Her first at bat in the bottom of the top of the first. First pitch here. That one is in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, but foul for strike two. Kerr going to have to be tough with 2 strikes here for the Lady Cats. Now, assistant coach, third base coach Corey Rochelle having a conversation with the senior center fielder. Now she makes her way back to the batter's box. 0-2 is the count. 3-all here on the top of the third. Here's the 0-2. Kerr sends this one in the deep right center field, but Morgan is there to make the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. Stung it well, but when you got someone with the speed of Morgan, that's going to get tracked down in a hurry.
And that wind is blowing a little harder than what people think it is, and it's blowing in.
Yeah, and not great if you're trying to go to right field.
Yeah, it's tough.
Riley Myers.
Myers due up now, had an RBI single, her first at bat in the top of the first. Brought home the Lady Cats' first run. Waiting on deck is Addie Newton. First pitch tipped back and caught for strike one. And here's the 0-1. This is high for ball one. Right now, through 2 2/3, Level has given up 3 runs off 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and sitting at 52 pitches. Here's a 1-1. and sent foul down the left field line for strike 2. And the 1-2. Myers sends it down the third base line. Throw over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats here in the top half of the third. We'll head to the bottom half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Columbia as we go to the bottom of the third. Game tied up here at 3 apiece here between Lawrence County and Columbia Central. Due up here for the Lions will be 5'6'7", Bailey Lovell, Caitlin Boucher, and Macy Cushaffer. Hopefully yes.
I think you got it wrong. It's case
yeah,
over.
Yeah.
Case over.
Yeah, it just is. As Lovell trying to help her own cause, walked in her first at bat in the bottom half of the third inning.
Now batting number 17, Bailey Lovell.
Now on to pitch will be Elizabeth Hagan for her first batter faced. First pitch, misses away for ball 1. Hagan, who came in the third inning yesterday as well. And the next pitch misses high for ball 2.
She throws a little harder.
She does, but also induces a lot of contact. This isn't necessarily a pitching staff that's going to get a lot of strikeouts, but hey, just like at the major league level, if you can get a lot of weak contact, you can make a lot of money. Next pitch, that one's in there for strike 1. She came in a very similar spot yesterday. Brown gave up a double to lead things off in the third, and then Hagan came in. She's starting off just a batter earlier. Here's a 1-1. Just misses away for ball 3.
Good pitch. She works faster than Brown does.
Every pitcher does a different thing.
Yeah. I was one. I didn't. That was different.
Hagan gets a tapper right back to her. Throw over the first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. We'll bring up the second baseman and Caitlin Boucher. Boucher, who popped up to Newton just into the left field grass, a shortstop in her first at bat.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Boucher.
And apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to make sure that the focus is on the field, not on the net. So that's why I randomly zoom in from time to time. As the first pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 1. And here's the 0-1. That misses away for ball 1. Tell you what, those cheers in the dugouts are catchy.
They are. I
That's going to be stuck in my head all day. Next pitch misses low and in for ball 2.
They need to get us one.
Yeah. For the broadcast booth?
Yeah, give us something.
Oh, man, so many possibilities. Here's a 2-1. Tip back and caught for strike 2.
Oh, the possibilities are endless.
broadcast the ball. No, I'm not even going to start. We're going to have to really work on these before we even get going.
Next time.
Here's a 2-2. Swung on a miss, got away from Maldonado. Her throw to first, and she's not going to make a throw. And she will reach base there. Off of the strikeout swinging, but wild pitch. 1 on, 1 out. First strikeout of the game for Hagan. Brings up Case over. Yep, I did butcher. Walked in her first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Hagan. Squares around the bunt and misses for strike 1. A lot of late action on those pitches from Hagan.
I was just fixing to say that ball is moving late.
Yeah. It looks like it's just going right at your knees and dies at the second. Here's the 0-1. That one misses out of the reach of Maldonado, and the runner will advance off the wild pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's a 1-1. Foul back, strike 2.
Oh, she just got hit, and she's got a shoulder brace on.
Yeah, that is not a good feeling there. Saw the home plate umpire yesterday, who's actually in the field today, take 3 off of his arm as Maldonado getting up. It's never a good feeling. And you get hit in the shoulder in any sport, oh, that's going to sting for a while. And while they check on her, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the court.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Somewhere around there. Back here at the game is Maldonado throwing, as he took a foul ball off of her throwing shoulder there on the previous pitch, and seems to be okay, and she's going to tough it out, and just hopefully you can do that much. You would hope that there's no damage, and that's what we're hoping for Giselle in the situation. is Cushshaver. With a 1-2 count here from Hagan. And the pitch just misses away for ball 2. Did not miss by much as the count evens up. Runner on second, 1 out. 3-3 game here in the bottom of the third. And the next pitch from Hagan. Fouled off the net. The count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sun starting the set here in Columbia. There's a 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Second strikeout for Hagan. That will bring up the catcher and Emily Robinson.
Now batting number
Robinson,
10,
who
Emily Robinson.
hit into a fielder's choice that ended the bottom of the first. Got a runner on second once again. First pitch here from Hagan. That one misses high for ball 1. Next pitch here from Hagan. Fouled straight back for strike 1. This camera just does not want to focus on anything but the net right now. Here's a 1-1 from Hagan. That one misses low and in. Gets away, and the runner's going to advance. This third base. 2 balls, 1 strike here. The 8-hole hitter for the Lions. There we go, nice and focused. 2-1. That one is fouled back off of Maldonado for strike 2. Hagan trying to get out of a jam here in the bottom of the third. Keep the score 3-3. She's also leading off here. Oh, she's batting second the next inning, my bad. Now timeout here called by Robinson. And the 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that one will end the inning. A trio of strikeouts for Elizabeth Hagan in the bottom of the third. It's 3-3. Let's go to the top of the fourth. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Columbia as we go to the top of the fourth. Lawrence County and Columbia all knotted up here at a 3 apiece. Addie Newton to lead things off here for the Lady Cats, 4, 5, and 6. She will be followed by Elizabeth Hagan. Hagan, who has a 2-run homer. Lady Cats in this one. First pitch from Level. That one misses low and in for ball 1. Newton, who struck out swinging her first at bat in the first inning. Here's a 1-0. This is high and in for ball 2.
Good pitch. Good eye.
The wind's kind of died down here a bit, Dusty, and still blowing in from right field, but not as briskly as it was earlier. The 1-0. This is away for ball 3. Be followed by Hagan and King here for the Lady Cats. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's a 3-1. That one is off of Newton's elbow and gets a hit by pitch, and we'll go to first base. Brings up Hagan. Hagan, who had a 2-run homer to center, and her first at bat in the top of the first inning. Courtesy runner into the game for actually a pitch runner into the game for Newton. And the pitch runner will be Bella Grace Walker. So Walker on first, nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Bring up Hagan as the lone home run for the Wildcats in this game. And on the season as well. That's actually the first hit by pitch for the Wildcats this year. This one sent high in the air, but not deep this time. The second baseman makes the play, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone in the top of the fourth will bring up the second baseman and the left-handed hitting, Laney Kate King.
Laney Kate King.
King, who flew out to center in her first at bat, stung the ball well, but Morgan tracked it down in a heartbeat out there in center. King steps in, Level now gets the sign. And the first pitch. This is away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. King rips that one to right field, a base hit. Walker gets the second base in time. King picks up the hit, and we got 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the fourth.
She stung that one.
Almost a little bit too hard because Walker was almost just a bit too late getting the second base.
Giselle Maldonado.
Brings up the catcher, and Giselle Maldonado, the 7-hole hitter, walked in her first at bat, and her courtesy runner was thrown out trying to steal second base. First pitch here from Level, and that one's high and in for ball 1. Good situation here for the Wildcats. After now head coach Jonathan McDonald go out and have a conversation with this pitcher for Columbia. McDonald, who is a native of Loretto, so very familiar with really both teams here in purple. As Dusty has given his daughter golf tips over here.
I'm not even going to get started.
I never thought you were a multitasker, but you're color for softball and you're a golf coach at the same time. I mean, you are a man of many traits.
And I'm being dad here and coach at the same time. Is she texts me back and says, well, I should have put in more work. Well, you've picked up a golf club the second time since golf season ended.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it. And that's for another day.
Oh, I feel a Exports Live rant coming on.
You have no idea.
And since we're here, we're going to start. Dusty and I got a new show coming up starting on Sunday morning called Breakfast with Exports. Me and the big guy, we're going to talk a little bit of everything, get our breakfast in and our coffee to get things going before we head to church.
That's right.
As Maldonado steps back in, 2-1, 1 out, 3-3 game, 1-0 count here to the 7-hole hitter for the Lady Cats. And the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one.
I believe the sun has completely went down pretty much.
And the 1-1 misses away for ball two. Now this is actually my favorite. I was a big overcast fan, playing in overcast days, any sport, and I loved it when it got to this. You saw the ball so much better. 2-1, that one's in there for strike two. 2-2 to count here to Maldonado.
Well, you know, we're going to tell our age here. We didn't have the sunglasses technology that we have now.
I know.
You know, I remember playing and we had those stupid flip-up.
Yep.
You know.
I still love the flip-ups.
Oh, man.
Those are the best.
I mean, those are like some straight-up retro baseball equipment.
I love, you used to watch Loving the Big Leagues guy flip it up and down.
Oh, yeah.
That one is swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. Brings up Callie Brown, the pitcher, strikeout number 4 for Lovell. So Lovell, after that first inning, has really settled in through 3 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Right now it's 67 pitches. Brown, who started the game, infield single to her name. First pitch here from Lovell. That one is fouled away for strike one. Brown's got a pretty good swing on her. Just a freshman. Libby Burks waiting on deck. Here's the 0-1. Misses away for ball one.
Well, this right here, a big hit. Lawrence County could use a run or two right here, AJ.
As my favorite baseball coach used to tell me, Dusty, 2-out hits win baseball games.
They do.
And they also win softball games, too.
Absolutely.
Here's a 1-1. Misses away for ball two.
You got some speed on the bases, so, you know, a ball in the gap scores a run.
Yeah, really anything down the line, too.
Yes.
Here's a 2-1. And tried to lay down a bunt, fouled it back for strike two.
It's a good idea right there. You know, just didn't happen, didn't execute, but hey.
You have the infield playing back. You have with your speed, you have an opportunity for an easy base to reach, and if they throw it away, they might score a run or two.
Yes.
Deuces on the board. And the pitch from Lovell. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Still 3-3 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or or visit InServiceSpecialties.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Columbia, as we go to the bottom of the fourth, still tied up at 3 here between the Lions and the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. Due up for Columbia, you got 9-1-2 here for the Lions. Jaden Pendergrass, Savia Morgan, and Gabby Bolton. So Pendergrass, who struck out looking in her first at bat, will face off with Elizabeth Hagan for the first time. Dusty giving me some golf tips here during the break. We're both breaking down Ainsley's swing here during the break.
She's going to kill us if she knows it.
Now batting 00, Jaden Pendergast.
Pendergast now due up. Hagan back in the circle in her first inning of work. No hits, no runs, and 3 strikeouts on 21 pitches. First pitch here to Pendergast. It's bunted. Dollar picks it up, throws over in time. A great job by Maddie Dollar to get the first out of the inning. And you almost had to hit me. I almost called her Bird again. Got it right that time, and that brings up Savia Morgan. 1 for 1 in the game. Single and scored a run in the first, walked and scored a run in the second. Infield now in here for the Lady Cats. Way in, especially at third and second with Dollar and King. Facing Hagan for the first time. First pitch. That one is in there for strike 1. Morgan going to Tennessee next season. Join one of the best programs not only in the SEC but in the entire country. She's got that Tennessee Vols on her helmet as well. Here's the 0-1. That one misses way away for ball 1.
You know, and I know some people, they're probably not watching this at home, but I'm going to say it anyways. A lot of people don't realize what kind of feat that is if you make and play Power 5, SEC, any sport.
Yeah, only the best of the best go. There's Morgan just over the head of Newton. And she will pick up her second hit of the game and reaches base for the third time. That will bring up Gabby Bolton, the left fielder. She's also reached base, both of her at-bats as well.
Now batting number 15, Gabby
Walked, scored a run in the first, and had an RBI double in the second to right center field. So a bit of a jam here for Hagan, surrendering her first hit of the game. Bolton squares around. First pitch, low, and Morgan gets a stolen base on the first pitch. So runner in scoring position here for the Lions in the bottom of the fourth with 1 out. Game tied at 3.
I'm going to say Coach McDonald here is probably going to do something to get her in scoring position.
1-0. That one is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch.
Won the count. You're the 2-hole hitter for Columbia. If you can find a way to still have a 3-3 going the top of the 5th, I like Lawrence County's chances in this one.
Yes, I do too.
And the 1-1. Morgan takes off for third, and the throw gets away. Morgan. Here's a relay, will not be in time. She will score, and that gives Columbia a 4-3 lead. So 4-3 is now the lead. Lawrence County also faced a deficit going into the top of the fifth yesterday. So this team is, at least early in the season, used to coming from behind. And if they're going to pick up a win, they're going to have to do it again here tonight. The 2-1 from Hagan. This is high for ball 3.
Right now, they just got to get out of the inning, you know, and then they got to get some base runners.
Here's a 3-1. And that one's inside for ball 4. Bring up Ruth Lindsay, the first baseman, 0 for 2, fly out the center, and a pop out to second base in the first and second inning. Runner on first here, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth, a 4-3 Columbia lead.
You talk about me multitasking. This first base coach right here for Columbia, she's got 2 clipboards and a wristband, and she's still going at it.
First pitch misses in for ball 1. Sometimes when you're a coach, you got to multitask a lot. And she's taking notes, wristband.
Yeah, I mean.
Sometimes you watch people like that, it makes you feel lazy sometimes.
Absolutely. Especially when there's another coach just standing.
Here's the 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Hey, sometimes you got to give those tasks out to certain people. And
that's right. Boy.
Some people are just better at it than others.
Hey, absolutely.
Here comes a 1-1. Tap over to Myers at first, struggles with it, throws over to King.
Oh, she's out.
And not in time. So 2 on here, 1 out with runners on the first and second. That will now bring up Jayla Gasky, the right fielder.
Now batting number 24, Jayla Gasky.
Gasky 1 for 2 in the game, a 2-run double down the left field line in the first, and a tapper in front of the plate. The Maldonado threw her out to end in the bottom of the second. First pitch here from Hagan. That one misses high for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Tapped in front of the plate again, and they're going to say that it was caught behind the plate. So go to 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a good call by the official here.
Yep.
Umpire.
He was on top of it.
He was.
Comes a 1-1. Tap this time to Hagan. Hagan throws over the third, and it's in time. That will be the second out of the inning. Good job by Hagan. I didn't think she was going to get her in time, and she did.
I didn't either. That girl had a jump.
Now batting number 17, Bailey Lovell.
Brings up Bailey Lovell, the opposing pitcher. Walked in the first and tapped back to Hagan. Hagan's the first batter that Hagan saw. She came into the game in the bottom of the third. First pitch here to Lovell. That one misses low for ball 1.
The pitch.
And here's a 1-0. This is away for ball 2.
I wonder who's in charge of all these cheers.
Well, we learned from the volleyball team that they got some from TikTok.
Yeah, we did, dude. Yeah, we did.
Maybe we can learn our cheers there, too. Here's a 2-0. This is low for ball 3.
Oh, my mind is going crazy here.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do Sunday morning. We'll open up with a cheer.
Oh, man. And we'll make our interns come up with something.
Yeah.
Here's a 3-0. That one's in there for strike one.
Still strike.
Here's the 3-1. In there for strike two. Hagan has came from behind here to make the count full. And the full count offering. On the inside corner for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Columbia gets the go-ahead run in the bottom of the fourth as they lead it 4-3. We'll go to the top of the fifth when we return on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Columbia as we go to the top of the fifth inning. Lawrence County trailing Columbia Central 4-3. Due up here for the Lady Cats will be 9-1-2 with Libby Burks, Maddie Dollar, and Michaela Kerr.
We got a sub right here. This is Sublet up
Yep,
flat.
Ashlyn Sublet now will pitch hit here for the Lady Cats. Come in for Burks. So Sublet had a pitch hit attempt yesterday and couldn't reach base, but she's going to try to get things going here for the Lady Cats in this situation. Trailing 4-3 in the top of the fifth. Started a rally in the same inning yesterday against Wayne County. First pitch misses low for ball one. Got Dollar waiting on deck. Michaela Kerr behind her. Here's the 1-0. That one's in there for strike one. One the Sublet. That one is fouled down the right field line for strike two. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to make sure that the camera is more focused in on the field than it is the net. So don't want to be too out of focus. That's why I keep zooming in and out. Here's a 1-2. Foul back. Cowboys stay alive at 1-2 strikes. After that first inning, Bailey Lovell has settled in through 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Sitting at 76 pitches right now. Here's a 1-2. This is high, and the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind now picking up here, blowing in from right field.
It is. Pick back up.
And the 2-2 on the inside corner for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. And the 6th strikeout for Lovell. Goes to the top of the order with Maddie Dollar. Dollar 0 for 2, a strikeout looking in the first, and grounded it and bunted out. And what some thought she was safe on a bunted ball to third base.
And that some was me.
First pitch misses high for ball 1. Lady Cats going to need the top of the order to come through like they did yesterday in Waynesboro. Here's a 1-0. Dollar sends this one into center field. Morgan going to track it for the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Now brings up the senior, Michaela Kerr. Kerr walked and scored a run in the first and then flew out to right center field in the third. Kerr, who hit a hard hit ball to right center field, but wind knocked it down into Morgan's glove.
Just need a base hit.
First pitch misses high and away for ball 1. It's like you said there, Dusty, just find a way on.
Yeah.
Yep. My favorite coach used to say, a bloop, a bleep, and a blast, and we're back into it. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. 2 bloops, a bleep, and a blast. I knew I messed that one up. Still got Disney brain.
Bless your heart.
Here's a 1-1. And Kerr fouls that one back for strike 2.
Did you ride the best ride in the world while you were down there at Magic Kingdom?
Which one is that?
It's a Small World.
Oh, no. My rules, we don't ride that thing. Even though I did think about it to get out of the sun one moment, and when we were at Magic Kingdom, it was always the line with the ride with the least line.
I mean,
pitch misses high for ball 2.
That ride is awful.
I've fallen asleep on it 3 times.
I've been to Disney once in my lifetime, and I did fall asleep in there. And I thought about just staying in the little cart.
And the 2-2's on the inside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Cats in the top of the 5th inning. Go to the bottom half with Columbia leading 4-3 when we return on the Ag Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And that's where it's at. It's in between. It's Days of Thunder.
That is a good sports movie.
Man,
So we're back here at Columbia. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You never think about that movie when it comes to sports movies, because you think more about Tom Cruise. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, as we've kind of gone.
Our minds.
When you go into commercial break, things happen. It's 4-3 Columbia. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Lions. Caitlin Boucher, Macy Cushaver, and Emily Robinson. Elizabeth Hagan back into the circle through 2 innings, 2 hits, a run, a walk, 4 strikeouts, and sitting at 42 pitches. Lady Cats nod out of this by a long shot. Boucher 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to short in her first at bat in the first, and struck out swinging and reached base off a wild pitch in the third. First pitch misses for ball 1. The bugs are coming out.
They are.
There's a 1-0. That one is sent down the right field line. Burks is tracking it, but just out of reach for strike one. Days of Thunder I still love that movie. Wonder what streaming service it's on.
I don't know, but I need to find it and watch it. I mean, it's such a great movie.
Because most people think of a NASCAR movie or a racing movie. They either think of a documentary or they think of Talladega Nights.
Talladega. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. The 1-1 tap up the middle. Newton makes the play, throws over the first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here on the bottom of the fifth. We'll bring up Kush Schaefer. Good play there from Newton. Ranger and to her left. Case over. Yep, there you go.
Now batting number 7, Macy Caseover.
Caseover. Like holding a case and throwing it over. Yeah,
that's it.
Or walking over.
Yeah.
Caseover here. 0 for 1 in the game. A walk and a strikeout. This one's popped up in the infield. Delaney K. King going to track it down. And quickly, 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Needing 4 pitches so far to get 2 outs. Brings up the catcher and Emily Robinson. 0 for 2, heading to a fielder's choice in the first and struck out swinging in the third.
Robinson.
This could be the momentum they need to kind of get these bats alive here. Get you an out, go in.
First pitch here from Hagan. That one misses low for ball 1. Looking at the lineups here, Dusty, and most of the damage for Columbia has come at the top of the order of Morgan, Bolton, Lindsay, and Gasky. Orange County's been more the middle of the order with Myers, Hagan, and King. Here's a 1-0. Ground ball to King. Throws over to Myers in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Lions here in the bottom of the fifth. They still lead at 4-3 as we go to the top of the sixth. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Columbia as we go to the top of the sixth inning, the Lions leading the Lady Cats of Lawrence County 4-3. Do it for the Lady Cats 3-4-5 with Riley Myers, Addie Newton, and Elizabeth Hagan. Myers, who's 1 for 2 in the game with an RBI single and a run scored in the first and a ground out the third in the third. Bailey Lovell, 1 for her 6th inning of work through 5, giving up 3 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and sitting at 85 pitches.
Now batting number 51, Riley Myers.
Myers, who good day yesterday in Waynesboro. Trying to lead things off here as the wind is all but died here up in Columbia.
Yeah, it's quit blowing.
It's the first pitch. This is in for ball 1.
If y'all hadn't watched this, I know y'all are home watching this, but tune in to Tennessee Valley weather because we do have some storms moving in.
Yes, we do. Shameless plug, though not shameless.
They're not shameless.
Here's the 1-0. That one misses low and in for ball 2.
That was for Ben. He owes me now.
He is starting to show up in our commercials a little bit too much, though.
Yeah, he's not an actor.
Here's the 2-0. That misses high for ball 3.
We don't get to pick on Ben much, so
No,
when we
we
get a
don't,
chance, we have to.
That's what happens in softball and baseball. A little bit slower than our other sports.
Yes, and it gives us time to talk a bit about us.
Next pitch, right down the middle for strike one. Hitters count here for Myers, trying to lead up the top of the sixth and find a way on base.
This is what we need right here.
Here's the 3-1. That misses away for ball four, and the leadoff runner is on for the Lady Cats. That will bring up Addie Newton. Struck out swinging in the first and was hit by a pitch in the fourth. Pitch runner into the game here for Lawrence County.
I haven't seen a number yet.
Yeah. Hopefully the umpire will say it out loud like he did last time.
Now batting number one,
And
Addie Newton.
Not sure who he put out there, but we do have a pitch runner for Myers over at first. Brings up Newton here. Chance to help out the Lady Cats cause. The first pitch misses in for ball one.
That's Hurd as our pinch runner.
Okay. Is Tori Hurd. Pitch run yesterday as well. The 1-0. This is high for ball two. And the 2-0. That one misses high for ball three. And here comes a 3-0 from Lovell. Right down the middle for strike one.
Ooh, that's hard to lay off. I know you're supposed to.
Yeah, we've all swung at that pitch. Here's the 3-1. And Newton rips it, but down the left field line and foul. And the count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big cut on that one from Newton. Pair of hits yesterday against the Wildcats from Waynesboro. And the 3-2. Sent it down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Hurd's going to hold up at second. And Newton gets the hit. 2 on here with nobody out in the top of the 6th inning. That ball was just smoked off of her bat there, Dusty.
Was. My goodness, what a shot.
That's going to bring up Elizabeth Hagan.
18, Elizabeth
1 for
Hagan.
2. 2-run homer in the first and popped up to the second baseman in the fourth. She can really help her own cause here.
Yes, she can.
First pitch from Lovell. And Hagan kind of reached a little bit too far ahead of that one and taps it back for strike one.
There's a big gap between left and center.
Not too much in right and center. Left and center, it's a huge gap. And the 0-1. Hagan taps that one back for strike two. She's on it. Laney K. King waiting on deck, who's 1 for 2 in the game. Heart of the order has all the hits so far for Lawrence County. Also with an infield single from Callie Brown. The 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. Just straight forward there, Dusty. She thought something else was coming and got a fastball right down the middle.
Now batting number 19, Laney Kate King.
That was a nasty changeup.
Yeah. King, who has 2 hard hit balls, a fly out to right center in the first and a single into right in the fourth. First pitch from Lovell on the outside corner for strike one. 2 on to 1 out here, a 4-3 Columbia lead in the top of the 6th. one's on the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2 here to King.
I mean, you know she's going to go back to that same pitch.
Yeah. King is way up on the front end of the box, and that one misses high and away for ball 1. Giselle Maldonado waiting on deck. Here's a 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Lovell. She's got 9 in the game, and that brings up Giselle Maldonado with 2 on and 2 out.
Batting number 15, Giselle Maldonado.
Catcher is 0 for 1 with a walk in the second and struck out swinging in the 4th. First pitch here from Lovell. Maldonado, good swing, fouls it back for strike 1. And here comes the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 0-2 from Lovell. This is high. That's going to get away. Both runners are going to advance. So the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second.
Here we go.
Good opportunity here for Maldonado. Come through with a big 2-out hit. The 1-2 down the middle for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Lovell comes away with 3 big strikeouts to end the Lawrence County Threats, a 4-3 Columbia lead. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, that's next on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Back here at Columbia, as we now go to the bottom of 6 here. The Lions leading the Lady Cats of Lawrence County 4-3. Due up here for the Lions will be 9-1-2, led off by Jaden Pendergast, followed by Savia Morgan and Gabby Bolden. Pendergast 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the second and a ground out to third in the 4th. First pitch here from Hagan on the outside corner for strike 1. Hagan through 3 innings, giving up 2 hits, a run, a walk, 4 strikeouts, and now sitting at 49 pitches. Lady Cats will have 8-9-1 due up. They can keep it a 1-run game in the top of the 7th. That pitch swung on a miss for strike 2. And here's the 0-2. Change up in the dirt for ball 1. I'm not going to lie, I would have swung on that one.
I was a sucker
that
for
thing
him.
just hung there and just died in the dirt. I would have been a strikeout victim there. Here's a 1-2. Off the end of the bat and foul, and the count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And like I would have just had to hung my head as I walked to the dugout.
1-2 the count again. Next pitch from Hagan. Off the end of the bat, a roller here to Myers. Sends over to King in time for the first out of the inning. Good communication between first and second. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Will bring up the very dangerous Savia Morgan. Morgan, who's reached base all 3 times and scored all 3 times with a pair of singles and a walk.
Savia Morgan.
Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to make sure you see the field well, not the net. That's why you got to constantly zoom in and make sure it's more focused on the players than the net. And Phil playing in for the Lady Cats. Hagan now steps off the rubber. First pitch here from Hagan. Change up, misses high for ball 1. I've always found good pitchers, Dusty, know how to change eye lines. You know, sometimes they're high, low, away, inside. If you can keep them hitters constantly guessing, I think you have a better shot of having a lot of success. Here's the 1-0. Bunted and foul for strike 1. I think it goes without saying here that if you can keep Morgan off the base paths, you have to stand a pretty good chance here of having a clean inning.
Sure. I mean, if she gets on first, you might as well say she got a double.
Here's a 1-1. Sent into left center field and down for a base hit. And Morgan has reached base safely in all 4 at-bats. That ball was stung into left center.
That ball had some juice on it. Great piece of hitting.
Number 15, Gabby Bolton.
Bolton, who's reached base safely in all 3 of her bats, an RBI double in the 2nd, and walks in the 1st and 4th, and scored in the 1st as well. First pitch here from Hagan. Bolton squares around. Morgan takes off and is in there with another stolen base. Her 5th here of the game. And the first pitch was called a ball.
That is, I mean, I know that they went to it in baseball too, but just to holler to the numbers is just different for me.
Bolton squares around and bunts that one foul for strike 1.
But I was also the player who would stare at coach 3 times.
Coaching staff from Lawrence County shouting out defensive instructions here. Comes a 1-1. Bolton squares around, does get the bunt down. Hagan fields and will not make a throw. Runners on the corners now with a 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That will bring up the 3-hole hitter and Ruthie Lindsay. 1 for 3 in the game. fly out to center in the first, a pop out to King at second in the second, and a single in the fourth. Maldonado giving out the first and third signs here for Lawrence County. And the first pitch from Hagan. Squares around the butt. They allow Bolton to take second. Staff trying to maybe catch Morgan stepping off third a little bit too quickly.
Had me fooled. I thought she was throwing down the second.
She came up and fired that thing. So 1-0 count here to Lindsay. Runners on second and third with one out in the bottom of the sixth and a one-run lead. Here's a 1-0. This is away for ball two. And the 2-0. This is away for ball three. And now they're going to intentionally walk Lindsay and load the bases here. So Force said every bag here for the Lions. Now brings up the cleanup hitter and Jayla Gasky, 1 for 3. RBI two-run double in the first. And a tapper back to the catcher in the second, and a tapper back to the pitcher in the fourth. Lawrence County likes their chances here better with Gasky. Bases loaded, one out. Force play everywhere. And the first pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Good pitch.
That thing had some late movement on it. And the 0-1. Down the middle for strike two. And the 0-2. Tap back foul, and the count will stay at no balls and two strikes.
This is a big bat right here.
Absolutely. You can get out of this bases loaded jam. You can, ooh, that's a ton of momentum going to the top half of the inning. And the 0-2. Swung on a missed for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. 6 strikeout for Hagan. And that will now bring up Bailey Level, the pitcher.
Now batting number 17,
Huge strikeout there. Level 0 for 2, walked in the first. Tap back to the pitcher in the third, struck out looking in the fourth. First pitch from Hagan. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. On the outside corner for strike two. Big pitch coming up here for Lawrence County.
Yes, it is. Here we go.
0-2.
Yes.
Just misses a bit high for ball one. And the 1-2. Misses away for ball two.
Don't lose her. Don't lose her.
A 2-2 here from Hagan. Tap back foul and caught.
Great
by
job.
Maldonado, and that one will end the inning. Hagan now with 7 strikeouts. They go to the top of the 7th, down 1. Final chance here for Lawrence County. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Columbia, as we go to the top of the 7th inning, final chance here for Lawrence County as they trail Columbia 4-3. Callie Brown stepping back here in the box. Yeah, Reagan Frakes will be the pitch hitter waiting on deck.
Now batting number 13, Callie
Brown, who is 1 for 2 in the game, facing off against Lovell. First pitch fouled down the left field line for strike 1. Brown 1 for 2, infield single in the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 4th. Lovell 1 for her 7th inning of work, trying to close it out. Has given up 3 runs off 5 hits, 3 walks, and 10 strikeouts right now at 108 pitches. That one's tapped up the middle. Lovell makes a play, throws over to first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here on the top of the 7th. Now brings up the pitch hitter in Reagan Frakes.
Now batting number 4,
Frakes, who had a
Reagan Frakes.
pitch hit a bat yesterday. Didn't find her way on, but it's a good chance here to start things off here. At the top of the order with Maddie Dollar waiting on deck. First pitch. Misses away for ball 1. Rex has some power. Get a hold of it. Wind has died down here in Columbia. Here's a 1-0. Foul back for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike here. 9-hole hitter for Lawrence County. On the inside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Lovell will take a step back, get some sweat out of her eye, and we'll try to refocus our camera. And it goes out of focus, of course. All that work.
All that work for nothing.
Here's a 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that will be strikeout number 11 for Lovell. Second out of the inning now brings up Maddie Dollar, the top of the order for Lawrence County. Dollar looking for her first hit of the game after reaching base safely in all 4 of her bats yesterday. Struck out looking in the first, ground out to third in the third, and flew out to center in the 5th. One of 4 left-handers in this Wildcat lineup. First pitch from Lovell. Misses away for ball 1. If Dollar can find a way on, she can certainly swipe a base if needed.
That's what we need, is just a base runner.
Here's a 1-0. Sent. That's going to get into the glove of the left fielder, and that one will end the game. Lawrence County picks up its first loss of the 2024 campaign here to the Lady Lions of Columbia, 4-2-3. They drop to 1-1 on the season, and Columbia improves to 3-0. Dusty, your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Hey, man, my first Lady Cats softball game. I'm getting a call with the man AJ. Great game from the girls. Columbia just, kind of didn't leave the bases as full as Lawrence County did, and they outscored them. But outside of that, I thought it was a great game, and Lawrence County can bounce back and get back to a district game on Monday.
Got Tullahoma at Lawrenceburg. That game will be on Monday night at 5:30. So for Dusty Kaiser, I'm AJ Good. Some more busy night of action. Well, nothing tomorrow. Well, the Loretto softball team, weather permitting, will be at the Times Daily Tournament in Florence. Again, weather permitting, that game, they'll have a trio of games on Friday and Saturday, and we'll have coverage of all of that. But again, the next Lady Cat broadcast will be on a Monday night as they start off district play against Tullahoma. So for Dusty Kaiser, I'm AJ Good. We'll see you guys next week.
This is the X